that might not pose so much of a threat. But if it is a lady that is in her late 20s, 30s, early 40s, you're asking her that kind of question, she becomes conscious and very uncomfortable. Because, yes, very uncomfortable. So she wants to know, hello, are you coming for me or you're coming for my age?
We're coming for the two. Hi guys, did you know that women actually have a way they interpret the words of a man? And knowing this can either put you at advantage or disadvantage. Today we'll be treating the topic we title Questions that can make a woman lose interest. And as usual, we have the CEO of Ask Mercy Relationship and Career Affairs, Sister Mercy Chepaka, to help us find out the questions you shouldn't ask a woman, especially when it has to do with pre-commitment stage. My name again is Moses Waribo, and this is Think Tank TV. Do well to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our station. Also bring you relevant contents that will be enlightening to you. Thank you so much for joining us, Sister Mercy.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much. All right, so we're talking about the questions that is a no-no for a man, right? Our young men out there want to find out what are the questions that could either put them at a disadvantageous spot, especially when it has to do with pre-commitment stage in a relationship. So what are the questions they shouldn't ask a woman?
Okay. You meet a woman, you like her. You want to date her, you want to get married to her. Just like you said, at the pre-commitment stages, meaning before commitment actually takes place, the stage where you're getting to know her, there are certain questions if you ask this woman, she's going to run away from you. And there are some questions when you ask the question, she becomes endeared to you. She becomes drawn to you. Now, some of those questions you should never ask as a man if you really want to go into commitment to the woman, especially at the pre-commitment stages. Number one, you do not ask a woman, how old are you? Hey, a lot of men do this a lot. You just see a woman you like, the first question you think you can ask her is how old she is. Now, for instance, if she's a young girl, a girl in her teens, a girl in her early 20s, that might not pose so much of a threat. But if it is a lady that is in her late 20s, 30s, early 40s, you're asking her that kind of question, she becomes conscious and very uncomfortable. Because, yes, very uncomfortable. So she wants to know, hello, are you coming for me or you're coming for my age?
We're coming for the two.
So they want to know, are you coming for me or you're coming for my age? So those kind of women are not very comfortable divulging their age. And that's why you see, they say it's not right, it's not gentlemanly to just go and be asking a woman her age. If the relationship had progressed, there is every tendency that you should know the age of the woman you want to get married to. So when the relationship had progressed, is progressing, you can ask those questions, but not at the pre-commitment stages. That should not be your first question. You can just chase the woman away.
All right, so this like what you have said now, this is particularly for advanced ladies, right?
Yes.
All right, so most young men out there,
and funny enough, even young girls right now, even young girls don't like divulging their ages. They feel either you feel they are too small or you think they are too matured. So you see them say age is just a number. A woman doesn't tell her age. But for the guys, it's nothing to them. A guy can just say, yeah, I'm 40, I'm 50, because even if he's 100, even if he's 60, he can even get married to a 20-year-old girl. But for a girl, it's something that women are very particular about.
Wow.
So you want to tread that waters very carefully. You can ask those questions, but not at the pre-commitment stages. You will just make her be, please, I know. Yes, become self-conscious. I don't think I want to push this one. The guy is just asking me about my age. No. Like I should go and tell him I'm 50.
It's possible that maybe he already has an age bracket in his
head.
Yes, and he's telling him the age bracket may not be within that boundary, and ultimately.
Exactly.
All right, so the gentleman, you've heard it for yourself that in as much as dating is about data collection, you want to be careful about the questions you should ask, especially at a pre-commitment stage.
Stages.
Remarkable. Sister Mercy.
Okay.
Number 2, please.
Number 2 question you should never ask a woman at the pre-commitment stages is asking her a question. For instance, you're asking her, is your sister as beautiful as you? Hello, you've come across the sister, you've not seen her. Let's say you've even seen the sister, or you've not seen, and then the first question you're asking is about my sister. No, concentrate on me. We are not done with me asking me about my sister. I don't understand. What is bringing my sister into this? See, when you ask that question, you're trying to prove to the woman that you're a man that has a roaming eye. There are some guys that will sleep with you, sleep with your sister, sleep with your sister's sister. So you're just telling her that you're every woman's man.
Kind of man.
So you want to know, this one, she's fine like this. I can hit her and hit the sister. Let me enter this family. Let me just enter. Like, they have beautiful girls here. Let me know the way I'm going into. You're telling her you're not ready for commitment. You're telling her you're a playboy. Yes, you're telling her you are a gigolo or something, whatever. So you don't ask that kind of question. You just say something. If dating is about data collection, collect the data about me first. As we are progressing, you can start asking about my family, but not we are just meeting and you left me. You're asking me, is your sister as beautiful? Hello, that my sister, you will not see her for the meantime. So you don't ask that question at all.
Okay.
You say, no, guys, be very careful.
Wow, remarkable. You heard for yourself from the relationship guru herself. Do not try to find out about the sister of the one you're already trying to build a relationship, because obviously ladies feel that they prefer to be in competition with an outsider rather than with their own sisters. Yeah, so it's a no-no.
You're trying to pose a competition like...
Okay, so Sister Mercy, I want to ask this question on my own too. You meet a lady and you're still in the pre-commitment stage, which is what we're talking about. Is it okay to ask a lady, can I kiss you?
Hey! It is not okay. It's not okay to ask a lady, can I? Hello? You are just talking with her, and are you focusing on the content, or you're looking at the container?
Okay.
Asking a woman you just met at the pre-commitment stages, if you can kiss her, is trying to make her know that you're a man that has a hypersexual urge and you're coming for sex. That is it. It means you're yet to know her, and your eyes are looking at her lips. Both of you are talking. In her mind, you'll be like, wow, this one is looking at my lips, telling me if he can kiss me. Who knows whether in his mind he had even undressed me, even seen me on the bed.
Okay.
So you are giving a wrong signal. You don't just meet a woman and then you say, can I kiss you? Date one, like, I don't understand.
Wow.
It will chase her away. You're trying to tell her you're coming for her body and not for her. So contain yourself, put it together. Don't just throw it out there and tell her, can I kiss you? Yes, she's fine. Yes, she has kissable lips. Yes, she's beautiful. But you don't just come and pose it out there. You're going to lose her.
Wow, remarkable. So, gentlemen, you heard it for yourself that asking the lady, can I kiss you, is not actually the right way to do it, right?
At all.
So, I think Sister Mercy, there should be other ways to test the waters. Of course, people who are in a relationship, who are advancing, that want to get to know themselves and all that. Is there any other way they can get to test the waters to see how possibly they can get to kiss the lady or something? Any other way around it? Because
at the pre-commitment stages.
Okay.
Any other way?
That's a no-no, right?
It's a no-no.
Okay.
We are not committed. Why do you want to kiss me? I don't understand. Why should I kiss you? Do I know if you have good oral hygiene? Do I know if you brush your teeth well? Do I know what you want to affect me with? That you just met me and you're talking? No. As we start talking, These are things, see, in relationship, these are things people get to talk about. You talk about everything. And while you're discussing, you get to know also about this person's hygiene, how they do. Now you just meet somebody and the person is trying to say they want to be. Are you trying to transfer something to me that I'm yet to know about? Are you on a revenge spree? What are you distributing? That means this is what you do with every other girl before you met me. So how many people have you been kissing? And you know that the mouth contains billions of bacteria.
Sister Mercy, that's what we should be talking about right now.
That's okay. Don't go there. Don't.
You don't want to get scared of kissing because whether pre-commitment or post-commitment, people are kissing out there. So let's not look at that area.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll create a day for it.
Exactly.
And we obviously have do not. And one of the days, I think we should look at the way of talking about the do, right? So tell us again about a guy who meets a lady and is asking her, "Can I borrow some money from you?" Is that fine? That's like our fourth point already.
Okay, can I borrow some money from you? It's not nice at the pre-commitment stages. See, men who do that are men that are users. We have builders, men that are builders, and we have men that are users. A builder is not necessarily coming to you for your money. See, if the guy doesn't have, as time goes on in the relationship, when he becomes committed, the guy can ask the woman for money.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in a woman really knowing, let's say for instance, I have not been paid, or I have an urgent thing I want to do. Okay, it's not up to the end of the month. They've not paid me salary yet. Okay. By 30th of the month, my salary will come. Please, we are in a committed relationship. My lady, can you please help me? And she knows that there is a project at hand that they are working towards, and she has the money. There's nothing wrong in she helping her man. But the pre-commitment stages, a man just meets you and he's talking to you, and all of a sudden he's asking, can I borrow money? Run from that kind of man. He's coming. See, that kind of man is a user. There are men who intentionally fish out women who are independent, financially independent, women who are doing well, and they just come to suck them dry, use and dump them. So when he comes, he's not coming for a relationship, he's coming for your money. And you see that borrow, he will not pay it. When he comes, he will be giving you plenty of excuses. And this one, oh, my container, oh, my friend, oh, my this. When you see a man that does that, you just have to run.
All right, so Sister Mercy, I want to be the devil's advocate here, right?
Okay.
Because lots of men will be out there and want to say something. In fact, I'd like to say it here. If you have something to say, about what Sister Mercy has said or about all we've been discussing, hit the comment section. Drop your comment down there. So I want to be the devil's advocate on this issue. Yes, what the points you have said are quite valid, but I'd like to find out too, because most ladies out there too will meet a guy at a pre-commitment stage. They feel it's very okay to ask for money, right? Yes, it's the man's duty to be the provider. But on the flip side, men will also want to take advantage of that to begin to demand for sex. Then they now begin to say it's too early. How do we juxtapose these two things?
I always tell girls, see, on the flip side, any woman that just meets you at the pre-commitment stages and is asking you for money, that woman is a longer throat woman. We have women that are users. We have women that, see, they just come to you to use you. So when they come to you, all their eyes is on money. Yeah. Women who have big eyes, women who are not contented with what they have, women who are into competition with their fellow women who are lazy, women who cannot work, women who cannot do something for themselves. So when they see a man, they're like, they want to use that man. Some even store in their phone as Mugu this, Mugu 1, Mugu 2, Mugu 10. You don't know the Mugu name that you're in their phone. And so when they come, they are just after the money. As you meet them, their father is dead, their birthday is tomorrow, they need to buy this one, they need to buy that one. When you start posing that, a man will immediately place you, your value drops. He places you at a point as this one is for sex.
Right, so you're trying to say it's also wrong for the female side.
It's wrong for the woman to do that. So, funny enough, a woman who truly loves you will hardly ask you for money at that pre-commitment stages.
Okay. A woman who is really interested
A
in
woman
you.
who is really interested in you, she will hardly. But then as a man, don't be a mumu man to know that you should take care of your woman.
Now, viewers, you need to take note of the fact that we discussed something like this in our previous videos where we said how to know a woman who is really interested, right? So you want to flip through our videos and go watch it. So Messi, let's jump to the next point already, right? I was going to ask you, if a guy sees a lady and tells her, I know you have a boyfriend, I just want to be your friend. Is that a good question to ask at the pre-commitment stage?
I know you have a boyfriend and I just want to be your friend. I don't understand. If you know the woman is in a relationship, why do you want to be her friend? That is an indirect way of saying, please, I want to sleep with you. I want to have sex with you.
Really?
Yes.
So there are lots of people out there who will be like, she's just my friend, just my friend. Is that what it is?
Funny enough, it even happens even to married women. A woman is married, and then a man will go to that married woman. Don't tell me you've not heard. We'll go to the married man and he's hitting her up. And the woman is telling him, I am married. And the man is saying, I don't care. We can just still be friends. Hello. He's trying to tell you, if you're that kind of woman that is loose, that is open, he wants to sleep with you. That's the indirect speech there. That's the tone. So when you tell a guy, I'm in a committed relationship and he's telling you, don't bother, let us, he's looking for how to bring you out of that relationship, to take over, or he's looking for how to sleep with you. How you can be sleeping with this one and sleeping with this one.
Wow, Sister Mercy, this is going to bring a lot of controversy, I think, because a lot of people out there are like, you're just my friend, she's just my friend, and all that, right? So, but we'll leave that for maybe a subsequent other edition for us to talk about. Let's jump right to the issue of, are you on your period? Are you
on your period? Are you on your period? Hello. We're on a date. Pre-commitment. In fact, we've not even agreed, concluded we are going to marry. And you just met me and you're asking me if I'm on my period. I don't understand. That is another code, guy code we are breaking now. When a guy asks you, are you on your period? What he's trying to find out is, I want to have sex with you. I want to make love to this, not make love. I want to have sex with you. So let me find out if she's on her period, so I will know how I can cajole her, lure her to the house. Now, if you're already in the house, be careful of that room that have blue lights, the room that don't have bed, and he's asking you, are you on your period?
Off your mic.
So run.
Thank you, Sister Mercy.
Run.
Please off your mic. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. For the purpose of this program, we'd like to call it a wrap. And
I want to add something.
Okay.
The last one I want to add to it is a man meeting you on the pre-commitment stage, and is asking you, how many men have you dated? How many men have you slept with? Hello, you have to run. That's one. You've not entered into commitment. You want to go and be telling the guy your body count. Don't tell a guy your body count at the pre-commitment stages. There is nothing you have to do with, if you slept with 10 men, you can't be telling him you slept with 10 men, you slept with 20 men. All things have passed away. All things have become new.
It's amazing, but it's advisable for people to get to open up, especially maybe perhaps
in the commitment as they are going. Yes, not just you just met the man and he's asking you, how many men have you slept with?
Wow.
No, that's a no.
Wow, we would like to bring it to a wrap for the purpose of this program, because you are obviously time bound. Viewers, have heard it for yourself. Do well to join us every Friday, because we have interesting and insightful contents that will be very important to the knowledge bank you have. Do well to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, do us an email, call us on the phone, tell us how we can be of service to you, and drop your comment. We'll be here to serve you. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Bye for now.